Questions for Coach?
What do you think of Jared Rhodes' performance, especially the way he sort of wanted it on his shoulders at the end there?
Yeah, I think Jared's starting to get back to the way he was playing before the COVID shutdown. You know, he's playing really simple basketball, letting the game come to him. He's not forcing it, and I think he's just, you know, he's just playing nice and simple. He's stepping in, shooting the basketball, and he's just playing simple basketball. Which when he does that, I think he's as good as anybody.
Kevin, you said he's put in a lot of extra time lately. I guess he's kind of frustrated with his struggles. Is that something you guys did talk about, needing to get more time in, or?
No, I mean, we've just put more time in him understanding what, more or less, trying to make the game simpler, to be honest with you, Zach. I think we came out of COVID, and, I mean, he had it. He spent 13 days at his house. So we come out and we play, and I think everybody was just excited to get back playing, but you lose a rhythm. And I think he's finally just getting back into a rhythm. And I think it takes that time. It took Tyree Samuels to just now get back into rhythm. He spent 13 days with COVID. So I think his frustration was a little bit of the fact that he was trying to do things that he was able to do in December, and then when he came back out in January, you're not able to do that. You start pressing. And I think for him, it was just him understanding, like, I just got to get back to being simple and just get back into really good shape, which was really hard for us in January.
Kevin, I know it's only a 3-game sample, but do you feel like this team is back to where it was playing in December and early January?
Yeah, I think we're close. I don't think we're quite back. You know, if we get BA back, I think that will be a big boost. Just for, I think Kadari Richmond's playing phenomenal, but he's logging a lot of minutes, and Jameer's doing a really good job of kind of being that second guard. But you know, I'd like to have Jameer being a little bit more aggressive on the wing and getting some more shots. So I like the way we're progressing. I like the way, you know, for the most part, we're defending. We're getting there.
Sometimes players have that look in their eye, like, we're not losing this game. I felt like Jared had that tonight. Did you see that?
Yeah, I mean, I think Jared's progression as a leader. I think he's just gotten in much better shape. I think he understands he's going to be out there for 36 minutes, and I think he's worked really hard at just simplifying the game.
Kevin, you rebounded them 17-4 on the offensive glass. What do you think of that number?
Yeah, I mean, Jared, when we rebound and defend the three, we're pretty good. I mean, I don't know what our numbers are. They're pretty darn good. I think when we out-rebound and defend the three, I think we're undefeated. We got one loss, and that was we only had 7 guys. So I think our frontline guys are really, really playing well. You know, Tyrese is back. Lex is really playing aggressive. You know, Trey was out 2 days of practice with a sprained ankle, so I just thought he looked a little rusty today. But I think all 4 of them are really doing a great job.
Kevin, it sounds like Bryce was able to do a little shooting before the game. What do you see from him and the updates on him?
There's no update on him. It's he won't be back Saturday. I don't expect him back anytime soon.
But it's encouraging that he's able to.
Yeah,
shoot.
you know, again, it's the human brain is a crazy thing. You know, so he's doing all the exercises. He's doing everything he needs to do. Everything is just, you know, he got hit really, really hard, and it's just taking him some time.
Do you expect him to be back this year?
I have no timetable on anything, but on the injury, I have no idea. He could be back on next Saturday, or he might not be able to be back. I have no idea.
Kevin, what does it tell you about this group that they adapted to playing without him, at least to some degree?
Yeah, I think you know, getting back on a regular schedule, Jerry, more than anything has been huge. You know, getting 2 good days of practice, playing, lifting. You know, those 3 games in 5 days without him was really hard to adjust. It's just it was impossible to adjust. So the fact that we got 1 of those, and then we're able to kind of get Jameer to play some backup point guard, be able to get kind of back into a rhythm, get Jared back into a rhythm. I think more than that, anything is kind of just giving us a chance to kind of be the team we were in December.
How impressed are you with these guys, with their resilience?
This is a great group. This is a fun group to coach. I mean, they can be frustrating at times, just like any other group, but they've had a great attitude the whole time. They really have. They practice hard. They've gotten after each other, and Miles and Jared, and even BA, even though he's been out, he's been around practice, he's been talking to these guys. So the senior leadership has been really huge.
Kevin, are you looking forward to the challenge of the next 2 games? See
No,
where
no,
you guys are?
I know you guys love that shit. No, I mean, I gotta spend the next 4 hours watching film and breaking everything down and have everything ready by tomorrow at 8 a.m. So if you find that enjoyable, come to.
But to see
I'll
where
switch
you're-
and just, I can ask you questions.
To see where your team
Are you
is
gonna
at.
enjoy your subway ride?
What? You want to see where your team is at, though? Is it a good measuring stick these next 2 games?
I know where my team's at. It's definitely going to be a measuring stick. It's going to be. I think it's the two toughest road places I think we play. Obviously, I think Eric Dixon, the way Eric Dixon's playing is off the charts. I mean, he could be a first-team All-Big East guy right now, to be honest with you. And I think Brandon Slater, the way those two guys are playing, have made them kind of almost like a Villanova team that, my first couple of years in the league, when they pounded inside and just made you defend, and they're such a good passing team. And I think UConn's athleticism and length is off the charts. So it's going to be 2 big tests, but no, I'm not looking forward to it.
One more?
No, we're good.
Awesome.